capitalism, maybe stock market manipulation is your bag, or loan sharking, double identity theft, assassination, or even worse, swinging.
Are going to absolutely hate me when I tell you this, but please let me teach y'all the game. So boom, there was this guy that I was talking to and I never really liked him, but we were always cool. Well, all of a sudden, this man gets to acting super nonchalant with me. And ever since he's been acting super nonchalant, he's been in my head rent free, and I fucking hate that shit, y'all. So the other day, I'm on the phone with my sister and I'm telling her about this man. And I'm explaining to her how this man has been in my head living rent free, just taking up space in my head. So my sis asked me like, well, do you think you like this dude? And I'm like, I've been thinking about him so much, maybe I do like this dude. Then when I'm on the phone with her, there was a long pause and my sister was like, bitch, you don't like this man. And then I'm like, you're right, I never liked this man. I don't like this man. But then there's another long pause and I'm like, oh my God, do you know what it is? And she's like, what? I'm like, it's not that I like him. It's the fact that I want him to like me more than I like him. She's on the phone with me looking at me confused as hell, like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I'm trying to explain to my sister, like, that's it. It's the chase for me. I never liked this dude, but since he's been acting so nonchalant, it's giving me the idea that now I like him more than he actually likes me. So once I get this man back on my nuts, I won't have a desire for him anymore. It was always the chase. Then I'm sitting there on the phone with my sister, y'all, and I'm like, nah, it's not the chase. It's about me. It's always been about me. And now my sister's looking at me like I'm a fucking crazy person. And I'm trying to explain to her going to...
Hey, yo, black man, what's happening, man? Peace, man. Tell me what's goody. Get up out of there, black man. Get up out of there. Yo, I keep telling you guys, I'm going to make these videos showing you guys what black women are talking about online. You guys see it. I see it. Is it the fact that I record this stuff on a regular basis? It's the fact that when I watch these videos, listen, I give it time to marinate. And again, it's funny how my content is always full circle because what she's talking about in that video, I mentioned this same stuff in my female friends video, right? And see, like she said, it's not about the chase. It's about her because black women are very solipsistic, right? And pretty much it's all about them. It's all about themselves. Matter of fact, what's that stupid ass shit they be saying? What's that stupid shit that black women be saying? It's my world, but you're just living in it. Because in their mind, it's all about them, black man. That's why I told you guys, listen, man, if you're still trying to be a black woman's friend, that's how I know you're a simp. You're a good sucker, man. Like I said, those are the guys who become the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta fuse, and the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta backup plan. You know what I'm saying? The Beta Bucks Deluxe backup plan, man. You are the Renegon with the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. The Sunsuna with the Amaterasu. And you're the you're the Nine Tails, Six Sage, Six Paths. Oh, I'm jacking it up. You are the Nine Tails, Six Paths of Sage mode, Naruto, man. Like, you guys are like the ultimate level, peak level backup plan. And I know this feeling because, listen, my female friends, and I mentioned it before, but right, when I was friends with them girls, like I said, man, it was always all about them, all about them. The moment I fell back, I'm like, man, I'm cool off of this. Yo, the way how they will spring at you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a cat or a lion or a tiger creeping in the grass upon his prey, and the way how they spring on you because they don't want you to get away. And my thing is, for you as a man, it's no benefit, and for them, it's all the benefit. It's all the gain. You know what I'm saying? Even though nothing can really come from it. Like, let's say, okay, at the very least, all you do is talk to them. You don't go on dates. You don't hang out with them. You don't give them money. You barely give them advice. You just talk to them. In their mind, that's enough because you're the backup plan. You're the simp. You're the good old boy. You're the black man who won't leave black women alone because I mentioned it before, right? But it's funny how black simps and black women, they care so much about the black men who don't date and don't marry black women, right? But we already know factually that even the black men who make six figures, even the black men who are celebrities, even the black men who are pro athletes, even the black men who just in general, the average guy, 80 to 85% of black men, maybe even 90% of black men still want to be with black women and they are still actively with black women. But for whatever reason, the simps and black women care so much about the ones who don't want to be with them because the ones who don't want to be with them are the ones who are off the plantation. I told you guys already, black women still hold on to the white man system because they are the white man's guard dog. They hold on to the plantation because the plantation is their happy place. They hold on to it because that's where they feel safe. That's where things still make sense. So you, black man, you, black man, when you listen to this and you realize, yo, I'm off the plantation. See, this is how you know you're off the plantation because you no longer feel, I'm sorry, this is how you know you're off the plantation because you no longer fear the unknown. Listen, how do you guys think slaves actually felt 1865 when they were quote unquote released off the plantation? Like they didn't know what was out there for them because within the four corners of that plantation, that's all they knew. They didn't know what was 10 miles away. They did not understand what was 100 miles away, 1,500 miles away on the West Coast or up in the Northeast or in the Midwest. They didn't understand. So, of course, you're going to automatically fear the unknown. But when you get off the plantation, you no longer fear the unknown. You want to explore. You want to broaden your horizon. You want to gain more knowledge, right? Because again, being in that four corners that was designed for you, that's where you feel comfortable. That's where things make sense. That's why 80 to 85% of black men are still with black women because that's where they feel comfortable. Right there on the plantation with her. That's why I said I make this content for the 10% or the 15%. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that number grows to 20%. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Me, I never referred to black women as a queen. I never referred to black women as a goddess. I never called black women my sisters, man. That's that simp rhetoric. Because let me tell you something. Black women never referred to you as a god. Never referred to you as a brother. Never referred to you as king. Listen, you hear that? When you hear black women call black men king, that's that manipulation talk, man. They're trying to deceive you. Whenever you see a chick online saying, oh, black kings, yo, she got her titties out, cleavage all showing, ass out. Come on. The focus of the video isn't even the message, man. You want niggas to look at your ass and titties. Again, solipsism, man. Solipsistic. Their minds are so warped. Black men, get away from the plantation, bro. And again, like the woman said in the video, she was saying, listen, oh, do I like him? No, she didn't even like you, dude. It's the fact that you gave her the attention. Again, women look at attention as currency. In their mind, that's better than money. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the closest thing to it. You know what I'm saying? She can't pay her bills. She can't go buy the new purse, get her nails done, get her hair done with attention. But the attention feels just as good as the money because, again, we all see the videos. Black women have a man for everything. Tyrone the Buck, he gets the sex, he gets the love. Then she got a man for food. She got a man for bills. She got a man for dates. She got a man for this, a man for that, a man for this, a man for that. And again, that's how they roll through life. But again, if all of those guys who are not the Buck leave, yo, her world starts to crumble because she knows Tyrone the Buck, he's good for one thing and one thing only. She wants him to be a provider. She wants him to be a protector. And you see how Tyrones, they actually put their hands on black women and hurt black women and unalive black women. But he's good for one thing and one thing only because he has, in their eyes, the genetics. That's why they perform the dual mating strategy because they want the Buck genetics and they want you guys who are the quote unquote friends, the friend zone guys, the backup guys, the guys who she believes are beneath her, the guys who she believes I'm giving you a chance. So wait. If you are giving those guys a chance, right? What if those guys weren't around to give a chance to? Then what would you do? What's your next plan after you get Tyrone's genetics and now he gives you 2, 3, 4 children? Then what? What if you don't have any backup plans? Any guys who are still on the plantation waiting for you to give them a chance? Because, like I said, black man, on the plantation, that's what you were doing. You were waiting your turn. No, forget that. Forget that. We're not on the playground on the damn swings, bro. We're not waiting our turn. I'm not waiting for pussy. I'm not waiting for stretched out Ari's roast beef, bat wing, regurgitated Taco Bell beef pussy, bro. You guys can keep that shit. I don't want that. I don't want nothing Tyrone done touched. Ugh. Anyways, what if these backup guys weren't around? Then what? What if no black man accepted any single moms from here on out? 2025 and here on out. All you single moms, what if no black man is willing to take you? Then what? Oh man, listen, it's gonna go into chaos. The churches, the government, society, the culture, they're gonna demonize black men, talk so much trash about black men. They might even put in the same thing Rome did, man. They added a bachelor's tax. They were pretty much forcing men to get married to the Roman women and tax these guys out the ass because we need your help. But see, that's what happens in a society when the men back out and the guys who you feel like, well, he's not all that, but you know what I'm saying? All that stupid shit. The shit that don't even matter. Again, like I said, black women, they hold on to the plantation so like the grip is tight, bro. It's like a what's the snake I'm thinking about? An anaconda grip, a boa constrictor grip. Like it is tight. They hold on to that shit so tight. And I'm like, man, for what? If you want to breed children for warrior genetics, you want the man to be 6'5", Max Johnson, a hairline that touches eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? You want all of that other stuff that don't even matter, but you're not focused on intelligence. Again, the white man, he did that shit so easily. And maybe it's just hard for some black men to accept it, even understand it, comprehend it. I think black women, they understand it fully, bro. Why do you think they still hold on to it? They understand, but you as a black man, you want to deny it. Oh, no. Shut up, nigga. Listen to me. When the white man left Western Europe and went down to Africa, he caught on to it quick. You see these buck Negroes enslaving other buck Negroes, right? But one thing, if you go to the damn zoo and you just sit there all day, every day, and observe the animals, you catch on to patterns. You catch on to mannerisms. You catch on to just simple social dynamics. And you're seeing that these guys who are blessed in this way, they're genetically blessed in this way, they lack this. Like I said, bro, again, everything goes hand in hand. I said this before, right? For guys who are quote unquote jocks, right? These 6'5", 250 guys, am I saying he doesn't know what 2 + 2 is? I mean, some of them don't. For real, for us. Some of these guys don't, bro. We all been to school with these guys, so we know I'm not telling a lie, bro. I'm not pulling shit out of thin air. Some Tyrones don't know what 12 times 12 is. Some Tyrones don't know what the mitochondria is. They don't know what chlorophyll is. Some Tyrones don't even know when slavery ended. But black women, they understand that. And again, the white man, he understood that when he went down to Western Africa and he went to go purchase slaves. From who? Other black men, right? He understood that, listen, these guys who are big, tall, and strong, pause, right? They lack intelligence. But the guys who didn't have the physical stature, these guys had intelligence. That's why Jet Black, he mentioned it before in the video, but listen, and when you really think about it, school is so well designed like that, right? Black children, you have the ones who speak too much and don't know anything, and the ones who know what's going on, but they don't speak too much. Again, white man, he caught on to that real quick. So on the plantation, we only want the buck to reproduce with the black women. The black women got used to that type of behavior because that was already going on the continent. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna hyper fixate it on the plantation. And again, it's just so simple, bro. Intelligence is the dominant gene. Intelligence is the dominant gene. We already understand this, bro. Just because a guy is 6'5" and 250, how does that make him better than the next guy? Somebody, please, for all you, I want to curse, for all of you people who really want to argue that stuff, I think that's the topic of eugenics. How does man being 6'5", 250 make him better than the next guy? Oh, he can protect me. Protect you from what? How often are you really being in danger? Or how often are you really put in danger? Anyways. Like I said, black men, what that woman in the video was talking about was just her being a very solipsistic person. And again, it's the fact that, again, you simps who are still holding on tight, you guys who want to be the backup plan, you're still holding on tight. And you're holding on tight for the wrong reasons because in her mind, listen, she doesn't even like you. I even said it in my female friends video. Those girls did not like me. But I gave them what? Attention. And when I pulled my attention back, listen, they were DMing me, calling me, hey, I remember one chick, and really it was the Jamaican chicks who really did this, man. That's why, personally, even I'm West Indian, bro. So my gripe with Jamaican women is crazy. But listen, man, hey, I remember this. Oh, remember we used to be on the phone all the time. Oh, I miss talking to you. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, yo, shut up, man, shut up, man. Listen, those girls, I deleted their phone contact, unfollowed them on Instagram, unfollowed them on Twitter. I'm like, yo, why do you want to keep talking to me and I don't gain nothing from this? Because you're not supposed to, black men. You're supposed to be happy with conversation. You're supposed to be happy just having a simple conversation. You're supposed to be happy to be the backup plan. You're supposed to be happy to receive scraps. You're supposed to be happy receiving mediocrity. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be happy receiving bullshit. You don't get king treatment. And again, like I said, that's why simps, because really, man, I mean, when I say simps, I'm talking about Tyrone and the simps who get nothing or the same amount or less than what you get. Listen, Tyrones, they say, oh man, you weak. Oh man, you don't get no bitches. They say, oh man, you going overseas. Oh, you're not strong enough to deal with a black woman. Oh, you lame, bro. All of that insults and stuff like that. Again, they have the same mindset like black women. Black women say, oh, listen, you're not strong enough to deal with an independent black woman. You can't handle a black woman. Why? Because you're a wild beast? Who wants to handle a wild beast? That's why they put them in zoos, dumbass. Anyways, all of the shaming tactics, man. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the fact that you're with a non-black woman and her hair is straight. She's wearing her real hair. She knows how to actually cook and clean. She knows how to be submissive. She actually shows a man respect. They actually value a man's opinion and a man's decision making, right? It's not the fact that this woman actually will respect you as a man and treat you good raise the children how you want the children to be raised. It's not about all of those small things. I mean, it might play a small factor, but ultimately, it's about you, black man. It's the fact that you are happy. It's about the fact that you are happy. Because on the plantation, you weren't happy. They know you weren't happy. The buck was happy. The black woman, she was definitely happy. She get white zaddy dick, a light-skinned kid, and I can go back and fuck the buck and make the black man take care of the light-skinned kid and the buck children. Yeah, they were definitely happy. The buck, he was happy too. He may have to work hard, but he was definitely happy still. You black men, oh no, you wasn't happy. But that's why they care so much about the small percentage of black men who go overseas, the small percentage of black men who date non-black women, the small percentage of black men who just say, listen, I'm not dealing with you guys. He excommunicates himself from the community as a whole. You know, Jet Black, listen, man, I love his content, man. I love his content. He mentioned something, right? You know, if you are dating a non-black woman, right, where you live matters the most, because if you can get that woman, let's say she's white, let's say she's Asian, you know, and not Southeast Asian, right? Let's say she's Latina, or I'm sorry, Hispanic, Latina, any race that's not black, and you're not in black areas, and you can convince that woman to come with you to a black area. Oh man, listen, you just found gold. Honestly, you just found gold. And again, at the end, it's about the fact that you are happy. They don't want you to be happy. The community does not want you to be happy, black men. That's why I make this content for those men. The 10%, the 15%, hopefully it grows to 15, but I truly believe it's only 10%. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got guys who are on the way there, right? That's why I said the 10% will grow, but these guys, they haven't reached it, man. It's certain steps to this stuff, and you have to be willing to say, fuck black people. You know what I'm saying? Or at least fuck the American black race. For real, you have to be able to detach. And listen, I'm bold enough to say what I gotta say, because I'm truly detached. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, they're still holding on tight, and I understand. But again, what do you care about? I care about my peace and happiness. You feel me? I care about my peace and happiness, and I realize because they don't want you to have it, that's why you got to go 3 times as hard to get it. And make sure when you get it, you put it in their face, man. The same way how all these rappers, when they get that advance money, they in the music video holding up 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and they put it in your face. Yo, black men, put it in their face, man. Rub your happiness all in their face. Show off your non-black women. Show off her straight, real hair. Show off how she cooked dinner for you and breakfast for you every night. Show them how she takes care of your children. And you get to be in the household controlling your woman and controlling your children. Show them, man. Show them how I can be the average guy and I can still have love. I can still have a great woman. Listen, because they don't even want you to have sex and reproduce, show off your children. Show off your fine mommy, man. Show off your Latina mommy, your Asian persuasion. Show off your snow bunny. Show off your Indian mommy, man. Show them off. Put it in their face, black man. Anyways, I'm done. Peace, man.